Uh, oh, okay. Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Yes, we made it over.
Yeah.
We are so glad you're here. This meeting is a moment to pause, reflect, and reset as we step into a new year together. Tonight is about honest reflection and intentional planning, looking at what worked, what didn't, and what you want to do differently moving forward. There's no pressure and no perfection expected, just thoughtful conversation and clarity. Tonight's quote is small, intentional steps lead to meaningful progress. Let's get started.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Icebreaker question.
Yeah, yeah.
What's one fun thing you did recently?
Uh-oh.
One thing.
One
One
thing.
thing.
One thing. Okay, for me, I had
Mhm.
my grandkids this weekend and I took them downtown to the Winter Wonderland Village
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
I laughed the whole time I was out there with them because these kids are not used to being outdoors. They like to
Mm.
really?
be inside. So they complain it's cold. How long we gonna be out here? Can we get some hot chocolate? I'm ready to go. I'm like, well, what happened? Y'all wanted to come, so we're here. We got an hour. And so my grandson can't skate at all, never mind ice skating. So he was like, I can't do this. So I told him to go over there and get one of them walker things and use that. And he was like sitting on it, like laid back, like this. He was
Mm.
way laid back. I'm like, what you doing? And my granddaughter, she was sitting in one and she was scooting with the ice skates on. So I just laughed at them the whole time. And I was like, we're not leaving until it's over. So I kept them out there for a whole hour.
Wow.
But they got
Wow.
used to it. They picked it up, and they start doing a little bit better. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
Mm.
y'all need to come outside.
of course. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Uh-uh.
That is
Yeah. I
funny.
Uh-huh.
laugh. I'm telling you, I laughed the whole time I was out there.
That is funny.
Mm.
Mhm.
Hi
All right.
Madison, good to see you. Hi Caritha, good
Hi,
to
Hey,
see
Teresa.
Carissa.
Hey,
you.
Madison.
Happy New
Hello.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Same
All
to
right,
y'all.
Tamara, you want to
We're
remind
going
everybody
through our icebreaker question, and it says, what's one fun thing you did recently? One fun
What's
thing.
that? Oh,
I
man.
can't think of anything that I did that was fun recently.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I honestly cannot.
What couldn't she at, Julia?
here?
Give me
Oh,
something.
Yeah, I can't think of anything fun that
No.
I did recently.
Madison says that your mic is not working.
Working, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she's working on it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything fun for me right now.
Or interesting, or
Well, let's just say that we just came off Christmas break, and that was fun for me not going to work for a couple of
absolutely.
days.
Wow.
You
Absolutely.
had two
So
weeks
I
off
think,
too.
yeah, so I
That was
think that
great fun.
was, yeah, that was for me the highlight of my break for the
Mm-hmm.
holidays. Not
Mm-hmm.
having to get up early in the morning and
Mm-hmm.
go to work. So,
Yes.
staying home, relaxing, just doing me. I think that
Mm.
was, yeah.
Absolutely.
I think that was it for me.
Okay.
We had a mental break, mental,
Mm-hmm.
physical,
Mm-hmm.
emotional, everything break.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's good. For me,
Mm-hmm.
well, you all know I went on my cruise.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the
Yes.
fun thing that I want to mention is on cruises they have these dance lessons
Uh-oh.
that they have, and they actually teach you to do the salsa and the la
Mm.
bamba and the this
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever not,
Mm-hmm.
and we participate. I mean, the fact that I participated is not
Not a big deal.
it's not a big
Wow.
deal.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me already. But my husband, I mean, we
Mhm.
both did it.
Mhm.
And we
Oh.
really enjoyed it, and we were just laughing. I mean,
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
sometimes when he wasn't even couldn't keep up with the steps, I said to him, "Honey, you're doing a great job. You're doing a,"
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
and we were just cracking up.
Oh,
And so it was really, really very, very fun.
Mhm.
good, good, good.
So we were
Mhm.
just really doing a lot of dancing, and that was fun.
That's good.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Who
Excellent.
else? Who's
Who
next?
else?
Um, one fun thing
Okay.
I did was we had a movie night,
Ooh.
and I have 5 grandkids, and trying to find a movie with them. This they are so used to YouTube, and they was
Mm-hmm.
like, no. I like, we gonna watch the Grinch. No, we saw the Grinch. I don't want
Oh
the Grinch.
God.
People, I want. So I just found any old Christmas movie,
Right.
and it was fun for me to just watch them squirm because they didn't want to watch
Yes.
it.
Oh my goodness. They're funny. Kids are funny these
They
days.
are. They're like, why can't we watch YouTube? Nope, nope, nope.
No.
No.
Mhm.
That was one. And another thing, they found this game on YouTube, like sing to the beat or say the words to the beat.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And we played that Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
And they even had my husband involved, which was
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
funny. So
Wow.
that was the fun thing we did.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, good,
Oh,
good.
that was cool. That
Yeah.
Getting
was
them
cool.
indulged in anything other than iPads and phones.
Right,
Right?
right.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think when we do meet in person, we should do one of those games
Yeah.
as a team,
Right.
or we should. I always see that. I'm like, oh, my family's so small. We could do it, but it's not gonna be as fun as if we have a whole lot of people.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All
Yeah.
right, Carita.
Um, the fun thing that happened, my youngest daughter, Paris, she was so excited when she wanted to go to Five Below because that's her favorite store. And I asked,
Really?
I said, "What do you want for Christmas? Where do you want to go?" She was like, "Mommy, I'm gonna go to Five Below." So just to let her just go in Five Below and just shop, she came
Mhm.
back, and I'm gonna tell y'all, she blew a hole in my pocket this Christmas, but I ain't care. She enjoyed herself, so I
Mhm.
let her, enjoy her Christmas. She
Yeah.
enjoyed it though. It was really fun.
Oh,
Right.
good,
The fun
good.
thing also just to sit back and watch my grandbaby watching Paris, like because she don't understand what's going on, but
Mhm.
she just looking at her auntie like, "What's wrong with my auntie?"
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So, but that was the fun thing. I mean, we did some other stuff too, but
Mhm.
that was the fun part. Just to see
Yeah.
the smile on her face.
Mhm.
She was so
Yeah.
Mhm.
excited. Yeah.
Aw.
Five
And I'm
below.
teaching her how to go in the store and purchase stuff. And I tell her you have to learn how to count because it's not just a flat price. Sometimes you got to pay
Right.
taxes. You got to pay
Mm-hmm.
attention.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So she's learning.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's good.
Mhm.
Mhm.
That's good.
How old is
Wow.
she?
She's 12. She'll be
Oh, okay.
13 in
Mhm.
July.
Oh my
Yeah.
Right.
gosh.
Paris that comes on the
Paris is
phone.
about to be
She comes
13.
on the meeting sometimes,
Uh-huh.
Jeannie.
No, I was asking how old was she because I
Oh,
do that
okay.
with my grandson.
Oh.
If I pick him up from school, I send him in the corner store and I sit there on the corner in the car
Mhm.
Huh?
and go in there and I watch him go in and I give him money to buy something because we usually
Wow.
buying stuff for them. I said, count your
Mm-hmm.
change and
Right.
he
Mm-hmm.
come back and tell me how much it costs, how much he got. I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Making sure
Good.
nobody
Yeah.
cheat you.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
And he
yeah.
10,
Absolutely.
so
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
they gotta learn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
We Oh, Miss Brown is
It's
on. Oh my goodness.
Denise.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
Denise.
Sorry, Miss Brown.
I didn't see it either.
Oh, she's having problems with
Um,
her. She just rejoined again.
yeah.
She's on. Okay, we have to come back to her, I think, because she seems to be trying to sort herself.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, before we go on, I just want to give you a little update on one of our fellow ambassadors. Judy. Judy fell recently.
Oh
Mm.
wow.
And she was just getting back to because
Mm-hmm.
she had an accident almost 2 years ago,
Years, yeah.
and she had a long period of PT, and
Yeah.
she was just getting back her strength, just,
Wow.
and she fell recently, and she damaged her let me see exactly what she says that she damaged. I was so sad to hear. She broke her femur.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
that's painful.
Yeah, and she had to
Yeah.
have surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So now she is in Jackson at a
Wow.
she's in Jackson
Oh
at
God.
Bartley Rehab Center.
Mm-mm.
So I guess she might be there for a while.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So she says that she's not sure that she's gonna be able to join us because she has what you call it now? Not neighbor. She has somebody in the room
In
with her.
her room.
Roommate.
Right.
Okay.
Roommate,
Right.
yes.
Wait, yeah.
So she don't want to like
Mm-hmm.
disturb her. So
Mm-hmm.
she's not sure that she's gonna be able to join us
Oh no.
today.
I gotta text her later.
So boy, I'm telling you, man.
That's crazy.
Like,
Crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So I was really sorry to hear that. I just
Yeah, because
thought
that's
I
painful.
needed to share that with you
Mm.
guys about that. So yeah. All right, so we're moving on. Miss Brown, we're so glad to see you. I know you're getting your thing situated. You good? Yeah.
Why is my camera's in black and white?
Oh, it's black. Oh, it's black. I thought you had on black.
Good
I
evening,
do, but I'm trying to figure out why it's in black and white, and I'm looking at y'all colors.
good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? Happy New Year's.
Happy New
Hey,
Year.
Miss
Thank you.
Brown.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good to see you.
I can see y'all, but I guess y'all can't see me, but it's
I
okay.
can.
No,
We
no, we
can.
can
Okay.
We
see
can
you
see you.
now. We
I
can
can't
see
see.
you now.
Wait a minute. You can see me?
Yeah.
That's you. Just take your hand, move your hand from in front of the camera.
Yeah, we can see
We
you.
can see you. Oh, I see fire. Is that the group fire t-shirt you have
Yeah.
on?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you gone again.
Oh,
So Miss
Jesus.
Brown, real quick, we were asking what's one fun thing you did recently? You want to share something fun you did recently?
Nothing. Well, well,
Ah!
yesterday we being that my pastor banquet was last month on the 15th, and we all normally pull grab names for the grab bag, so we did it yesterday.
Okay.
Okay.
So we pulled names and everybody got a gift. Even down to my bishop, he gave everybody a gift.
Aw, that's
And
so
that's
good.
the
Oh,
first thing
Madison is back.
we did.
Oh, that's so good. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right. So thank you for that. Thank you for sharing, ladies. Thank you, Tamara.
I got it
We
working.
Oh, good, good. Madison is with us.
Hi,
Live
Madison.
in colors and
Like,
in voice. Oh, Madison, tell us what one fun thing you did recently.
um, well, New Year's Eve, I know most of you probably ain't gonna know what this is, but New Year's Eve, me and one of my friends, there's a game on Roblox called Piggy. We played that, but we turned it into hide and seek. So whoever was the quote unquote monster or infected was the
Mhm.
hunter. The regular one was the hider, and we just went back and forth for like 30 hours.
Oh wow.
Oh my God. Yeah, I definitely
Wow.
can't relate.
No.
Mm-mm.
So
No.
was that were you both in the same place or you could do that remotely?
It's an online game, so we could do it remotely, and we ain't even in the same state. They're in Maine.
Mm.
Oh. Oh wow.
Roadblocks. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's popular.
I've heard the kids playing Roadblocks, but I didn't know. I don't know how it's played or anything like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I've
Well,
heard of it.
it's just an online site or app that has a bunch of games on it
Uh.
that users
Mm.
of it create. I've been playing it since I was 11.
Oh
Okay.
Dang,
my.
Okay.
that
Okay.
long?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear the kids talk about it.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
something new, like the last 5, 6 years. I didn't know it's been out that long.
No,
Mhm.
it's been out since
It's
even
been out.
before I started playing it.
Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
been out a while.
While. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for sharing what you guys had fun with in the last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
Now on to Avon news.
Uh-oh.
So this year, Avon is celebrating 140 years. That is a
Whoa.
huge milestone.
My goodness.
140 years.
Mm,
So
mm,
I am excited to see or to hear what news or what they're going to be doing for the 140th year.
yeah.
And we can listen out for that during the kickoff, which is on January 22nd at 3 p.m. Eastern
Mhm,
time.
mhm,
I know some of us may be at work, some of us, but please, 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 um, see if you guys can get on, hop on, listen. If you're at work, listen through your headphones if you can. But it is at on January 22nd, and I'm sure they're going to tell us all about what they have planned. Register. And when you register, oh, Judy's coming. When you register, the one thing I know is you will get the playback information for that. So please
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
register because it's a huge milestone that we're celebrating this year. Um, and
Yeah,
also,
just before you go on, Tam, the
uh-huh,
the email they sent us today,
mm-hmm,
um, it has the link
link,
to register for it.
yeah,
So if you check the Avon Buzz
mm-hmm,
email that they sent today, the
yeah,
link is in there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pause to welcome Judy. Judy, we
Judy,
are happy to have
woo!
you. We are, praying for you so that you have a speedy recovery, and I hope you are comfortable and all right where you are.
Uh-oh.
I
Sorry.
didn't
All
get
right.
an email.
Also on January 22nd, they have the ACE Awards. Um, and that will, hi, Judy. All right, thanks. So the ACE Awards is where we celebrate all our Avon representatives who have achieved, whatever incentives or whatever what do you call it now, leadership or sales leadership and all those things. They will be
Mm-hmm.
celebrating it that night, so please hop on, register for that as well, and hop on and let us celebrate our fellow Avon representatives. And that will be at 7 p.m. and that's the same day as the kickoff, so that's January 22nd. Mark your calendars, the biannual ACE award celebration. And it's always fun and it's always interesting to see the representatives and what they're doing, and they themselves making milestones, the sales, the award sales, the leadership sales. I mean, it's always something amazing when I watch it and I see the amount of money that some of these representatives are earning from this business. So please, if we should all come on and join the ACE Awards, January 22nd. Also, those of you who are seeking health coverage, Avon, you can also go on to the Avon website. It is the Avon Perks. You go under the Avon Perks. I think that the tab should also be under when you log into your Avon account. So if you're seeking health insurance, you can go in and see what options they have. I did it 1 year some time ago, and it
Yeah,
was a
me
pretty
too.
good, yeah. And
Me too.
Angeline did it too, and it was a pretty good health insurance, for if you want to see your primary care doctors and stuff like that. So go in if you're in search of health insurance. Go in. You have until January 15th so that you can have coverage for 2025, 2026. Sorry. Also, new ambassadors bundle. So those of you who are new to Avon, you can get a bundle. So you can choose from a bundle for $100 or $150 worth of Avon products. All right. So that is for new people. So those of you who are, thinking about, asking a friend, asking a family member to join this wonderful company, there is an extra incentive here for them to join the company. So it's from $100 to $150 worth of products when you become a new Avon representative. And you can find more information out when you log in to your Avon account. So go to avon.com and register for the kickoff and go down, look for the information for the health insurance, and also read up on the new ambassadors bundles so that you can talk about it intelligently when you are approaching someone to start the business.
Right. And for those, thank you so much, Tamara. And for even our new ambassadors that may watch this on the replay or so, that if you have not yet placed your first order, or whether or not, you can still place this order for 100 or $150 products. So it gives you a wide variety, a bundle of products, as well as 10 brochures for each bundle that you get, either the 100 or the $150 bundle. You get 10 brochures as well. Thank you very much for that, Tamara. Any questions or comments on what we have covered so far? Anybody?
This is Emma. She used to push through her days, even when her legs made every step feel heavier than the last.
Not
Oh, we have
me.
entertainment. First, it was Jeannie entertaining us with our background thing. Now it's Pinky. Um,
Sorry.
so hey Pinky, good to see you, my love. How you doing? Happy New Year.
To you too.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you. And welcome everybody. Hope I did not forget anybody, miss anybody. Welcome. Good to have you all. So, it's a new year. We had our last meeting on the 8th of December. And so now we are into the brand new year. I mean, we just wake up and it is 2026. I mean, it's like it just whoosh, it just came. And so here we are now. And as business people, even before I go on to the year, can I say how well you guys have been doing? As a group, we are really been pushing, and we're still going on. And I think the engagement that we do as with each other, I think that is what pushes us a lot to continue to build our business. And so it's good to be engaged. And so I'm really happy that Madison is here with us again, because this is how we grow and we flourish and we learn as business people. It's not going to happen overnight. But we together, I have learned so much from you all and with just from our sharing, and it encourages me as well. And so we want to be purposeful for the year. We want to be intentional. We want to be focused in our business so that we can really accomplish the things that we want to accomplish, even in an even bigger way than we have been doing in the past. And so I came up with, some a theme for the year and a mantra, or a slogan that we can use for the year. And so the theme is share more. That means we share our business more. We serve well. That's customer service, how we serve our customer so that we can build strong. So it's share more, serve well, and build strong. If we have a business, and sometimes these advertisers get on our nerves because they keep, whether it is post or just on our phone or Facebook, whatever, they're constantly pushing things in front of our faces, and it is annoying. But clearly it works for them. And so I don't like to be annoying, to be honest. And so but it is necessary for us to keep ourselves in front of our customers. And I'm constantly saying, in the same way that we forget to do things that we want to do, we forget to do it. We forget that we need a new bra, as basic as it is, just things for me, for us, until we're passing the store and we're like, oh, we got online and we're like, oh my God, I forgot I need to. It's the same way with our customers. They forget. And so we have to keep ourselves in front of them and to remind them that here we are, you know. And so that is the thing, that we want to be sharing more. We want to continue to serve well. I know that we do, but if you can up your game, hey, up your game so that we can build strong. And then our everyday intentional words that we're going to be saying is, every day I share with intention, serve with care, and I build with consistency. And so, as we go on through the year, we want to be able to build on these things and to share with each other, even so that we can build our business even bigger and better. And so we have just like three questions to help us to just flesh out the share more, serve well, and to build strong. I'd love for you to participate, but if you you know don't think you have something that you want to say, feel free to just say pass or whatnot, but I'd love to hear from each of us, because the thing is, every time we talk, we share, we learn something from each other, because it works. There's nothing like word of mouth, nothing like it on our personal experiences. Any questions? Anybody have anything on what we've just shared just now? Da da dum da da dum. You are
Yeah.
muted,
Yeah.
Jeannie.
So when you say build strong, so what happened like before school let out, like the 2 weeks ago, one of my
Mm-hmm.
customers asked me to bring a book.
Mm-hmm.
at my job. I still call it my job.
All right.
So
All
I
right.
took a book there, but she wasn't there. So she
Okay.
had left early.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came back to deliver the people's Avon order, was out, for those 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went today to drop off people's stuff because a lot of people was out and the city was closed on
Mm-hmm.
Friday too, I went to her and I said, "You asked me to bring a book up here. You didn't want anything?" And she was like, "Oh, I was out and I'm so tired." So I did get her to order the vitamin C Avon. So I
Wow.
let her know that I came looking for her, but she wasn't there. So I didn't want her to think I didn't bring a book to her because I did. She's never ordered from me, but I went to her today and I let her know that I was coming to see if she wanted something. It's still not too late, but just let me know if she needed anything. And she was like, "Well, I really want to order the vitamin C." I was like, "Okay, so I'll put that in and I'll bring it back, in 2 weeks when the order comes back. Well, when they get paid, because I go up there when they get paid."
Right. And you see, and that is why I like when we share, guys. And sometimes you may think that what you have to say is
Mm-hmm.
not important and say that,
Mm-hmm.
oh, well, it's like now Jeannie has just she just incorporated everything in our theme. She
Mm-hmm.
shared, she served, because she went back to the lady and say, "Hey, you remember I gave you the book?" Because so many times we give people the books, and I can't tell you the amount of time people said to me, "Oh, I gave the lady the book and she has not even called me."
Mm-hmm.
She has not called me.
Mm-hmm.
She does not have a business.
Mm-hmm.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Every time, if I go on Macy's website, and I go directly to Macy's.com, by the time I go on Facebook, what is popping up on my Facebook feed?
Macy's.
Macy's.com.
Mm-hmm.
Macy's.
Mm-hmm.
And I go on my phone, what is there?
Mm-hmm.
Macy's. And they're sending me an email.
Mm-hmm.
Have you forgotten?
Mm-hmm.
Remember you?
Yep.
Remember you? Complete what you started.
Yep.
Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So if we give somebody a book, the responsibility
It's
is
ours.
on me
Mm-hmm.
to follow up with them. And you've added a new customer, you're building strong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that is what we do.
Yeah.
I think the last meeting, Denise shared about somebody that with a similar story with somebody at her church, I believe, if my memory serves me correct.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
share more,
Yeah.
we serve well, and we build strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank
That's
you.
what.
Yes.
That's
Because
good,
sometimes
Jenny.
they don't really want much. They just want one single thing, but at least it boosts the order.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is, it's skincare.
Yeah.
Somebody wants skincare, you know that. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, it's not a $10 order. It is a 20 whatnot 99 order. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and so that's skincare, and it means that that's is automatically going to be a repeat customer because it
Yeah.
is skincare.
Yeah. I had a situation something like that, but
Mm-hmm.
one of my customers' sister
Mm-hmm.
during the Christmas, you know how you
Mm-hmm.
get the books and the sale book, they had little objects and little items in there for
Mm-hmm.
the Christmas season. So her sister, one of my customers has a sister. Anyway, they live in the same building on different floors. Living a long story short,
Mm-hmm.
he said, "Sister Denise," I'm like, "Yeah." She said, "See this right here? It was the reindeer." So I said, "Yeah, that's cute." She said, "Could you order me one?" So I said, "Yeah, okay." So when it came, when it's glass, I have a habit of opens the box to make sure it's not broke.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's broke, then I have to call them and tell them I need a replacement and send that one back. So when I gave it to her, she went home and she called me. She said, "Sister Denise,
Mm.
that is so pretty. Could you order me another one?"
Wow.
So I said, "Yeah, no problem." So her sister came to church that following week. And she said, excuse me, do you have an extra book on you? So now I carry the book now. At the beginning, I never carried the book.
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now I carry the book in my bag. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
well, why not? So she looked through the book. She said, my sister, and I started smiling. I said,
Mm.
my sister said, my sister has this reindeer, and I want to know if it's still available. So I said, let me know, let me see. And so I
Mm.
said, yes, still available. I said, could you please order me one? So I said, yes. So I ordered her one, and it came Friday evening after 9:30. My
Yeah.
grandson came and brought me this big old box. I'm like, where did that box from? Oh, that's my Christmas gift. And he started laughing. He said, yes, it's your Avon orders. So it was in, and again, I opened it up and I told her sister to let her know I will bring her stuff tomorrow so they can take it to her.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And so that's how we build. Hey, Paris. Oh
Yeah.
my God. You look like you're taller than your mommy now.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Look at you. Look at you. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, Paris.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh, for those who do not know, Paris is an Avon baby. Paris has been with us from what? How far? She was how much?
Almost
Like
all
about four, three?
4,
four.
Yeah,
like 2 years old.
two
She was
Yeah,
years
that's
little
old.
true. Because
girl.
she was a baby
She
baby.
She
was,
was a baby,
yes,
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes,
Hmm.
guys. And look at
And
Paris
look at
now.
Paris now.
Yeah,
mm.
we gonna sign you up as an Avon rep, Paris.
And you know what,
Yeah.
Angie?
Yes.
I thought about you.
Wow.
I'm going off what we just said off the topic.
Mm-hmm.
One of my customers, and then I keep stressing if a
Mm-hmm.
product they want and it's for $24.99 and
Mm-hmm.
they see it in the book again, but it has two fragrances with it, like the lotion and the hand cream. Why you
Mm-hmm.
want to buy for $24.99 for one item for one product, and you could get three for whatever little more.
Right.
So when I gave her the bill, the price, the total for everything, plus the service charge and the tax, girl,
Right.
girl, girl, that person went off.
Oh my goodness.
She like, I gotta pay the service charge and the taxes. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, yes. She said, well, why you can't pay it? I'm like, excuse
Oh.
me? Why I can't pay what? And before I know it, nothing will come out. And my Aunt Barbara know me. I got a mouth. And I was like, you know what? And I walked away. And one of my church members said, you know what? I'm proud of you. Said because at any other time, you would have went off. I said, you know what? That's God working on me because I'm
Mm.
asking God daily to tame this mouth of mine
Mm-hmm.
because I got a long way to go. But don't
Yeah.
get it twisted. So she said, well, you ain't got to worry about it. This is my first and last order. I said, no problem. I appreciate that you did order, and
Yes.
I thank you.
Yes. Absolutely.
But I
Absolutely.
did think about you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And thank you for sharing that, Denise. It's
I had that same experience at my church last week.
mm,
I had that same experience at my church last week with a lady. She
yes,
was
thank you.
asking me the same thing, why she have to pay service charge and taxes. So I said, when you go to the supermarket, you don't pay taxes? But I'm not gonna shut my mouth like Denise. Yeah, I said, when you go to the supermarket, you don't pay taxes. So what you asking? Yeah. Some of the
Yeah.
customers are like that, they're real turn off.
Yes.
Right.
The only thing I would say to us ladies is we've got to ensure that we are reminding them every single time that it is plus tax. That is
Right.
the way that we cover ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
When we are telling them the price of an item or they see it so and it or if they give you an order, just say off the it is better for you to not get the order because you tell them than for you to be in any mess with
Right.
anybody about your business. because
Yeah.
you don't want any negative energy to be coming to you. So that's what I would say to you too. That is the way you protect yourself. Constantly you're saying this is the cost plus tax and
Yeah.
service. Gotta say it up front. Okay? So that's the only thing I would say to
But
you.
some of them are ridiculous. When they go to the store, they pay taxes.
Yeah, but that is true. But to remember, some of our fellow Avon reps in the past have made it bad because some of them have said that they don't charge taxes.
Yes, they
Just to
do.
get the sales, they don't charge taxes. And
So
so some
they
people
make pay
have made
taxes.
it bad for us, right? But we are running our business correctly, properly, and of course, you can have a customer. Sometimes you have a customer, and because of what they are ordering and the consistency with which they
Right.
order, you'll say to them, "I won't charge you the tax this time."
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or you say, take something, I'll give you a discount, to a loyal customer. You will say that to them. So, and that's a good thing about running your own business where you have that flexibility
Right.
to do that. And I would encourage you to do that for your customers. And if you have stuff at home, drop something in the bag for
Mm-hmm.
them, to say thank you, and that is the way that we're serving them well. Okay? So that's what I would say to that. But thank you, ladies. That was really good sharing. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
There's nothing like our personal sharing.
Right.
Tam, you wanted to say something?
No, I just wanted to add,
Mm-hmm.
um, Denise shared an experience where she served a customer and then because of the service, someone else, came and
Right.
ordered from her. Someone else asked for a book. So, sometimes people will come to us just because of how we serve them,
Yes.
just because of our service. People
Mm-hmm.
will flock to us.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember, to be courteous to everyone,
Mm-hmm.
to be kind to everyone that you're servicing because you don't know who's watching you. Because a
True.
lot of Avon representatives have lost customers just because of the service. So
Mm-hmm.
when you're delivering your products, make sure you have an Avon bag.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you have an Avon bag. And if you decide you don't want to have an Avon bag and you decide, oh, maybe it's cheaper that I order bags, make sure the bag is presentable.
Right.
Make
Mm-hmm.
sure it's presentable.
Mm-hmm.
Some people may want to buy a plain white shopping bag, but
Mm-hmm.
please do not deliver your orders in
Right.
random bags
Bag.
because that is
Mm-hmm.
not promoting your business.
No.
Want to buy your own bags and make your own labels and put it on it, that's fine. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's up to you. But make
Mm-hmm.
sure you're branding your business. Make
Right.
sure it says, oh, if you want to say, oh, Tamra's Avon business, Angeline's Avon, whatever it
Mm-hmm.
is.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure you're branding yourself so that when someone looks at it, it catches their attention.
Mm-hmm.
Catches their attention.
That's
So
good.
service your people well because we never know who is looking. And the thing about dropping something in your customers' bags, I've
Uh-uh.
heard of stories where people are like
I'm
they're
just
going into that bag before they even look at their products because they know that there's something in the bag. So they're looking
Yes.
for that goodies first because
Yes.
they know. You don't know who is sitting beside them. There might be another Avon customer sitting beside them. They're like, oh, my Avon rep doesn't do that.
like,
Mm-hmm.
My Avon, who
need to
knows? You might gain that new customer.
Mm-hmm.
I've gained a lot of customers just because of service. Just
Yes.
because of service. So um just be mindful of how you're servicing your customers. All right.
Absolutely.
And that
Absolutely.
will lead to that building a strong relationship, building
Right.
a strong business.
Yes.
So when your relationship
Absolutely.
is strong with your customers, your business becomes strong as well.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for that. And a great point about the bags and stuff. Great point. Thank you so much. Ladies, this meeting has been um tremendous so far. It really has been really good so far. With just our sharing alone is really good. And so I just want to ask now or a pointed question about sharing our business. Now we've heard from personal experiences from Jeannie and Miss Denise and Miss Pinky. Also, but I just want to hear from us, some of the things that we can do intentionally to share more about our products. Now, we want to we're just talking about sharing. We don't be looking at the end result as yet, because we're sharing, we are promoting our business. And
Mm-hmm.
so we have to do the action first before, I know sometimes we post and we do and we don't get the immediate response that
Right.
we want to get. But what we want to focus on is what are some of the things that we can do intentionally as we go into this year 2026
Mm-hmm.
to share our products, to share our story. Because one of the things that I want us to even focus on a lot more this year too is to build the other side of the business, where to build a team, you know. And so that is something that I would want us to be sharing. So what are some of the things that we can do intentionally to share about our business as we go on? You can just share one thing or so, and just Tamara, this was your question, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
what can you do?
Well, I've printed some business card from in the springtime,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm always have them in my bag going
Mm-hmm.
to work because I travel on the bus to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know me, I'm kind of friendly person, so almost every day I pass out like 10 cards on the bus
Wow.
because, like, I take the bus to work, like 3 buses, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm always passing out uh, um a card. And yesterday, this person that I don't even remember that I gave him a card, he asked me, do you still do Avon? And I said yes, because I didn't have my Avon bag, because most days I have my Avon bag, but because it's cold, I don't travel with it. And
Yeah.
he said to me, my wife found this, she found it in my, found the business card in my bag, and she wanted something. I said yes, and she said yes. So I said, okay, give me a call. So I'm waiting for him to give
Wow.
me the order.
Wow, that is amazing. Now let me just ask you, thank you for that, Pinky. Does anybody else do that? I must confess, I do not every day. And I know she doesn't mean every single day, but
Mm-hmm.
most days she's passing out her business card.
Yeah.
Does
No,
anybody do that?
Mm.
No, but I'm gonna start.
no. I have to give me some business cards.
Yes.
I have
Mm.
some myself too.
Yes. You say you have some, Judy, or you have to get some? Okay. Yeah. So the business card idea is a great one.
Right.
And to get in the habit, some people have in the past, other team members and so on, other team, what they have done is to say every day they're going to pass out 3 cards
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
or 3 books or 3 flyers or three, but every there's an intention every day to pass out how much of one thing. And so you don't, the day must not end before you pass out the number that you say.
Yeah, what happened, lady, is that I have an Avon bag, and sometimes I always put like I have a book or a
Mm-hmm.
product in my bag that
Mm-hmm.
should in case. So I always have my Avon bag. So sometimes people will say, Avon still around? Or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and an argument will strike up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great. And
Yeah.
that's another thing too. Walk with your Avon, something to identify you as a
Yeah.
rep. Some people wear a button that says
Yeah.
Avon asked me, I have an Avon rep. Avon asked me or something. These buttons are available. I have some of them from, years past when Avon was giving these things out. The bags, we have them, that they're Avon branded
Mm-hmm.
cloth bags, tote
Mm-hmm.
bags that you can carry around. And yeah, the t-shirts, Avon, the t-shirts are there
Yeah.
too, that we can wear, the Avon
Mm-hmm.
branded products that we
Yeah.
can wear
That's in
to
the summertime. I do that in the summertime, but no, because it's cold and you have to
cold.
always cover it up with
Exactly.
jacket.
Exactly. So that it starts the conversation, because
Yeah.
some of us are a little shy. We're a
Mm-hmm.
little shy, and so we're not going to be the people that are going to be approaching people directly,
Mhm. Right.
but we can, if we brand ourselves, then we can definitely, start a conversation that kind of a way, with people. So those are great ideas. Anybody else want to share anything else that we can do? So business cards, Avon branded products.
Another thing that
Mm-hmm.
something
Branded.
that I have been thinking about.
Mm.
The girls at work, they've been asking me for like samples because a lot of
Mm.
young girls, they do makeup, they like to wear makeup,
Right.
lipstick, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm.
they don't really have that many samples
Right.
as what I, would like to hand out rather,
Mm-hmm.
because they, especially for the fragrances that I do wear and they like them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they want to try it on themselves first to make sure,
Mm.
something that they like.
Right.
So, I'm trying to figure out something. I can't, you know, there's something that I want to do in order
Mm.
for them to, so maybe I have to create my own samples. I know
Mm-hmm.
they have these little vials that I think Amazon has them, some little vials. So I think I'm gonna create my own little samples from what I have for them.
Mm.
Because
Mm.
a lot of, especially what I sell at work is hand creams. They love
Okay.
the
Right.
voice at the, and that's just by one person, buying it and then, having other people use it,
Mm-hmm.
so that is the thing that I sell a lot at work, the
Mm.
moisture therapy hand cream. So I think I'm just going to create my own samples for them because
Mm.
they really like the fragrances, but they want to try them before. And then the makeups and the lipsticks, the same thing. I think I'm just gonna, buy a couple of the bright colored lipsticks and the dark color lipstick and just kind of, put it on their hands. Because
Yes.
course, no soliciting, but when we're sitting,
Right.
maybe one day I'll just sit in the lunchroom with them and just, go through a bunch of different samples with them. So
Mm-hmm.
that is something I'm working on doing
Oh, that's good.
intentionally this
Tamara, that's
because
good. It is good. Hmm.
they've asked me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What I had did with the hand creams, because it's really for the skin so soft and the blue tube. But what I did, I had went to Target and bought the small little travel tubes,
Mm-hmm.
and I filled it up with hand creams.
Yeah.
and just
Oh,
label so I know which is which. And then
right.
Mm-hmm.
when I have my stuff on the table,
Mm-hmm.
people want to try it out, and I don't want
Mm-hmm.
to open the tube because they want to
Yeah.
smell it and all that. So I squeeze some out of the
Yeah.
tube and let them try it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The hand creams I'm done because those, I mean, I don't, maybe about 60% of the girls,
Mm-hmm.
they buy the hand creams because
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
they're like that's the only hand cream that keeps their hands
Mm-hmm.
moist.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And then when they buy them, they buy like 3 or 4 at a time.
Right.
So they have,
okay.
so and then the other girls will share it with them. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't have, it's just the fragrances and the makeup. Those are specific things that because they do wear makeup and
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
wear lipstick. So that is
Mm-hmm.
something that, they're looking for. They want options.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They want options. So the
Right.
only thing that I can think of is just buy the tubes,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe buy, check on Amazon to see if they have
Mm-hmm.
some little, just some little flat things that I can squeeze it in for them to
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
wear it
Mm-hmm.
one weekend to see
Mm-hmm.
how
Mm-hmm.
it is,
Mm-hmm.
before they purchase it. So that
Yeah.
is
That
something
sounds
that
good.
I'm thinking about how to go about because I want to make sure it's presentable, something that they can,
Right.
look at and use for at least 2 times
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
get a feel of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
The only
Sounds
thing
good.
in addition to that, ladies, and I think those are great ideas. And I mean, we sometimes Amazon sometimes gets on our last nerves, but they do provide for us some of these options that and I'm getting ideas too from you guys about these getting these samples for these fragrances
Right.
because I mean, I vend a lot, and so people will come and they will spray the fragrance, but not everybody comes vending. And sometimes I would want to just drop something in somebody's bag for them
Mm-hmm.
to try it. One of the things that I just want to caution us to ensure that we're doing in addition to that is to label your stuff.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that it is your information is on this because sometimes you don't know whose hands it's gonna be ending up in. I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
Tamara on her job, that's fine, but and even so, I still like for us to label our things, and of course it helps you to if you label them, you know what's in it as well,
Mm-hmm.
and just make sure you have your phone number or so on it so
Mm-hmm.
that they know
Mm-hmm.
um who what it is and who it's coming from.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
It's
Mm-hmm.
but this is good, man. This
That's
is
real
good.
good.
These are great
And
ideas.
Yeah, I have
and
all my skin so soft like that. All my lotions and all my skin so soft, because like I said, be saying, people do want to try the stuff and they want to
yeah.
put
Mm-hmm.
it on themselves to see if they
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
the way the lotion feel. So I have all my lotions in a little tube and it's colored, so I know which is which. Because I be like,
Mm.
no, 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 you can't open that because it has a
Right,
seal on it,
right.
and then I tell them I'll let you try it, from here. And they be like, is that what this is? I'm like, it's the same thing. So all my
Okay.
oils and lotions is like that.
That sounds
Okay.
good. That sounds
Mhm.
real good.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And that's something even for you, Pinky, that we know because now you have to prepare from now for the spring and summer of vending and Barbara too. When you go, you set up your vending thing. Oh, and Denise is gonna be starting some vending too. You want to be able to have these things ready.
Mhm.
So this is the time in the winter time that you prepare yourself for the springtime.
Mhm.
And I'm so glad for the idea of the hand cream because as simple as it is, I don't have samples of, big samples of the hand cream available. And sometimes people want to try them.
Right.
Mhm.
So, Jeannie, if you take a picture of the jar that you use
Mhm.
for the hand cream, I
Mhm.
mean, I'd love to see
Uh,
that so that I can
yeah.
use that so that people can actually feel them, and not, I mean, try them to
Mhm.
to to see how they are.
But you know
Oh,
what?
that's
Another
good.
idea too is,
Mm,
if you spray perfume on a white piece of paper, the scent usually lasts a while. You can
mm,
use as a sample. So you
mm,
can make little strips of paper like in the store and just
mm,
put it in like clear plastic bag and label what it is. So if
mm,
somebody want to smell it, they can smell that too.
Yeah, I've
Because
done that
like
before.
Miss Pinky
Yeah,
says she takes the bus, so she can't be
yeah,
carrying bottles of perfume with
right.
her.
yeah.
Right.
So you can put them in plastic bag, and all you got to do if somebody wants to smell something, just take it out, a strip out of the plastic bag, but put all the same scent in that plastic bag. Don't
Mm,
mix them up. But just
right.
get your little sandwich bag or a closable bag and just put all your samples in the plastic bag, the same scent, label it haiku or whatever, and then they should be able, it should last a minute in that
Yeah,
plastic bag.
it
Right.
does. It does.
Right.
Hmm.
And
And thank
thank you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you for that,
you.
Jeannie.
Hmm.
And Tamara, when you come up with your ideas,
Yeah.
whatever you finally do, please, if you don't mind, share it with us so that we can
Yes, I will. I will.
know, and especially where the
Oh, wait a
makeup and
minute.
stuff are
Hmm.
concerned so
Yeah,
that we can
yeah. I
share with each
definitely will.
other on that. But that is sharing our business, guys, intentionally. And next week we will go into next time we will go into things that we can do to serve our
Right.
customers better and to build bigger. And so I told you this is not something that everybody can afford to do,
Right.
but I had mentioned couple meetings ago that I have just been mailing books, literal Avon brochures to customers because from in the pandemic I had tons of customers that were ordering from me from
Mhm.
that time. And so I went back into my database and found those lists of
Right.
people,
Hmm.
and I go through and I Google them to see if they're still living there, because you can do that.
Hmm.
You can Google to see if people are still living where where at the same address. And I've been mailing books to these people, and the returns have been good so far, that
Mm.
people are placing orders that have not placed orders in a
In
long
a long
time.
time.
And
Right.
so everybody, of course, is not everybody,
Hmm.
but and sometimes people may not place the order immediately, but they do eventually. And so for me, it is working out. And so and I'm constantly sending out cards to people as well. And that's something I want to be doing even more of, too, just to say, hey, Happy New Year. And just to keep myself in front of people
Hmm.
so that they can place orders
Hmm.
with me.
Hmm. Yeah.
Any questions or comments, anyone? Anything to do with anything at all to
I
do with your
mailed out,
Avon business?
I mailed out a Avon book to one of my old customers that lived not too far from me before I moved.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she called me, she said, you still selling Avons? I was like, yeah. She said, I went by your old place, but the building is abandoned. So I started laughing. So I said, I've just mailed you a book, so be looking out. Don't you know 4 days later the book came back talking about more money, $5.50. I
To
said, but
mail a book?
she won't get this book mailed. And I was on 12th Street and Ninth Avenue, and she's on 13th Street and Ninth Avenue. And they're talking about $5.50 more. She won't be getting the book from me.
Oh, so how did you mail that though? You went to the post office?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Oh no. Well, I go to the post office and it's $3 to me to do the book. And anywhere, Florida, Georgia, Los Angeles, I mean anywhere that I mail a book, it's $3.
That's a
No.
But
lot.
I met my other
Did
girl
you
said,
have anything else in it?
no, just an Avon book.
Hmm.
Mm, yeah. No, that is what that is, yeah. No.
That's a lot.
So I just told her to look at one of the old books that she has. Whatever is in that book should still be in the new book, and let me know what she wants. If it's in there, I place the order. But before I place it, I'll let her know yes or no. But not, and I know $5.50. No, 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 no. Mm-mm.
She
Nope.
don't
Yeah,
do online.
right.
She don't want to do it online.
Was
And I don't understand them.
no, not do
They
not
stop
No.
doing
No,
not
that.
listen to what she's saying.
no, not do it online. If you gave her your website, will she
Mm-hmm.
go online and then call you and tell
Mm-hmm.
you this is what she want because she will see firsthand what the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
price is, whether it went up or not.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. She did, but she said she don't like to do it like that. She
Okay.
making me do double work.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's the last thing that I was gonna say,
Yeah.
guys, that
Mm-hmm.
I have customers now that I don't even have to give them a book. I
Mm-hmm.
send them the link and they check out what's what, and then they just tell me what they want. They just
Mm-hmm.
snap a picture of it and just
Mm-hmm.
send me and tell me what they want, and I order it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that is also something that we can get in the habit of doing
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Now I
Mm-hmm.
know my niece that's in Florida, she goes online and order, but
Yeah.
everybody else around here, could you do it for me, please? And you
Uh-huh.
so gullible.
Yeah.
I
No
don't mind.
problem.
I
OMG.
don't mind doing it for them though, but if they go online, I said, if you go online, I can't get you a book. You go online, then just let me know what you want or Google what you want and just
Yeah.
Hmm.
ask me, do I have it and how much it costs? And then
Yeah.
I'll send them the link and letting them know, you can share the perfume or whatever it is and they can see what it
Yeah.
costs,
Uh-huh. Yep.
do it like that. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Um, so ladies, I have this is the new year, and we're doing. I really want us to get on the ball with this and understanding and mapping out the
Right.
things that we're going to be doing. I'm proposing that we have our next meeting in the next 2 weeks on the 19th instead of the 26th. Would everybody be okay with that?
The
That's
It's
Martin
92nd,
Luther
on
King Day.
Monday.
that's my King birthday.
Yeah.
I think so.
Would that be
The
okay?
the
Yeah.
19th. Oh, that's on a Monday? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's Martin Luther King Day. So that's gonna be our next meeting day, guys, so that we can go through this and map out what we're gonna be doing for the year.
Okay.
Any questions or comments, guys? Anything.
Well, I have a picture of my tubes. I
Okay,
just wanted you to see how small they were.
okay.
You can see them?
No.
No.
No,
Okay, yes.
I
Okay.
just think
they're
I
not.
think
They're not big. So they're the small tubes
Okay.
at
Uh-huh.
what is it?
okay.
At Target. But get
Target.
you any
Like
small.
a travel size stuff.
Yes, the travel
Mm-hmm.
size, and some of you can get like 3, 5 things in there for like $2 or something. But I put my spray in my skin so soft in the bottle, and then I just put the lotions in here, and I just color the label so I know if it's pink, yellow, or green,
Okay.
and just
Got
let
it.
people try it like that for the
Okay.
travel
Absolutely.
size.
Got it.
If
Mm-hmm.
you want to
Perfect.
put question, if you
Mm-hmm.
want to put perfume in them, how would you put the perfume in there?
No, I didn't put perfume in here. I bring samples of perfume, not samples. I bring my bottles.
Oh, okay.
When I vend, I bring my bottles with me. That's why I was
Because
saying if you spray on a strip of paper and just put all the
mm-hmm.
haikus in the plastic bag, the scent should last a while where you can
Because
let people smell that.
that new pearls. Oh my lord. That's
Mm-hmm.
mine.
Yeah, but the thing is, guys, also with the other bottle, hold up the other bottle again. Not the one. Yes, the one in your right hand.
Mm-hmm.
The one in your, yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, that one, if you take the cap off, you can spray the fragrance in
Oh
it.
yeah, you can. Yeah, this
and
is spray
and
bottle.
and then you can also use that as your sample as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yeah,
So
this is
that
spray
is
bottle.
something that we can definitely do
Mm-hmm.
to sample for our fragrances.
Yeah, I just bring my own personal spray bottles with me when
I
I go.
know. Yeah, yeah, but some people might not be able to do that, but that is definitely an option. But we can talk more about that,
Oh,
ladies. So our next meeting is going to be on the 19th. All right, so I'm going to wrap up. Thank you, ladies. Wait for
you're
the
welcome.
picture. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your input, your ideas are have been really, really great. And so they've made a difference for us tonight. And so thank you all. We all feel really, I feel energized.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, and I hope that you do too. And keep thinking about things so that when we meet in 2 weeks, we can, and then we're going to have a plan, map out a plan as to what the things that we're going to do to share, what are the things we're going to do to serve, and how we're going to build our business.
Okay.
Right.
And that's going to be our blueprint for what we're going to be doing for the year. If you've been watching this on the replay, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us and enjoy. We hope that this really motivates you to
Mhm.
build your business um, a lot. So I'm going to stop recording so that we can take our picture.